Welcome. We'll see what is remote sensing. So, remote, the word it indicates at a far distance. It is the science and art of obtaining the information about an object or phenomenon or an area without coming into physical contact with that object or that phenomenon or that area. So basically, the information about an object or the earth's surface or any phenomenon is obtained remotely. So the sensor is not in contact with the object. The what principle is used under this remote sensing? When a light is incident in an object, the light may get absorbed completely by that object, or the light may get reflected completely from that object, or it is transmitted through the object, or the light may get scattered from that object. So you can see the figure where the rectangle indicates the object and there are the different types of light. So the spectroscopy. So study of this nature of light is the spectroscopy. The remote sensors are using the remote sensing to obtain the data, to collect the data, and this data is the data collected through the energy reflected from the Earth's surface. So remote sensors can obtain collect data by detecting the energy that is reflected from the Earth. These sensors can be on the satellites or that can be mounted on the aircraft. There are two types of sensors, active sensors and passive sensors. We'll see these in detail in the upcoming videos. Basically, this categorization of sensors is depending on the source light or the external light source, whether it is required for sensing the data. What are the components of the remote sensing? It requires the source of energy. It may be the external source of energy or it is available as the sunlight. It requires another component is the target. So if you are focusing the research on a soil or a rock, or you can you want to do the analysis of a particular plant or say forest, so these are your target. You require the sensor. Different type of sensors are available as per the requirement, as per the application. The sensors can be selected, and the ground receiving station, the sensor collects the data and it is stored at the ground receiving station. So these are the components of remote sensing. Let's see the applications of remote sensing. Very few are listed here. The natural resource management, then the fire identification, monitoring and assessment, hazard assessment. Different hazards are there, like earthquake is there, then we have the flood or drought. So these can be monitored and assessed through the remote sensing. Remote sensing also helps in the smart city development, groundwater analysis, as well as the crop monitoring. So these are the few applications of the remote sensing. Mineral exploration, ocean and coastal applications. Thank you. If you like the video, subscribe the channel and hit the ring button.